God has given us a type of joy that I can't explain. It doesn't fill the void. This joy doesn't fill the void of not having our child. This joy doesn't make up for not having our child. But this joy gives us something that sort of comforts us, and that's hope. I don't know, just all of a sudden, as as the days have gone and the weeks have gone, it's now week 8 after, I gave birth. I gave birth on the 1st of July. Today's date is, I think, the 24th of August. It's 8 weeks or so since, and I'm just so thankful that I'm alive today. I'm thankful that I'm able to talk about this. I'm thankful that it's brought me and my husband closer to each other. I'm thankful. I've had to find things that I have to be thankful for in order to move on. And the funeral was on Wednesday. Today's Saturday, that was 3 days ago. And my sister says something. My sister said she's thankful that she wasn't burying me. She's thankful that she didn't have to deal with burying her niece and her sister. And every time I feel down, I remember what I'm thankful for. Every time I feel the void of losing our child, I remember the things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful that God has given me such a great support system in my family and my wonderful husband. And I'm thankful that I have someone stable to go through this journey with, because in life we go, everybody has some sort of pain. I have come to terms with that now. Prior to this, I think I was quite naive about life, Everything was just going so well, and I was quite naive, But now I know that everybody has something. If you haven't experienced that something, then, everybody has a something that they have to get over, which makes you then appreciate life just a bit more. And this is our something, and it could be yours if you're watching this, or you might know somebody who has been through having a stillbirth or a miscarriage, or have lost their baby at such an early age, in the baby's life. And I just have to say that if that's you, you too can have joy. If that's you, you too can have peace. You too can be happy. I don't know how to explain how we feel. Don't get me wrong. The funeral was just 3 days ago. Don't get me wrong. There is still pain. But along with the pain, there is a joy that's greater than our pain. And that's the joy from God, to be honest, because that's the only thing the joy has come from, because that's the only thing that we have pursued really since this has happened. We've just really held on to the word of God, we've held on to scriptures, and that's pretty much what this video is about, what this channel is about, just so I can share that with you, what has helped us to be overcomers in this. I mean, it hasn't even ended. We're still, in the next couple of weeks, not next couple of weeks, it's actually next week, we still have a meeting with the hospital because they've done an autopsy, and they will be talking to us about what actually happened. I still don't know what actually happened, but I've already made up my mind that whatever they say, I'm still going to be thankful. I've already made up my mind that whatever they say, we are still going to be happy. We are still going to be hopeful, because we know that where that baby came from, there are plenty more. I didn't create the baby. I didn't even ask for the baby. We didn't even plan for the baby. We always knew we would have a family, just like most married couples who want children know. But we never actually sat down and said, okay, now this is the time. So God gave us willingly. And that's my comfort. If he could do it the first time, he can do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And what my husband said to me this morning is, in fact, he would do it so much that we would have to go back to him and say, we've got enough. We've got enough. They don't make a car big enough for all these children that you're offering us. We have enough. And I hold on to that. And as for my baby, words cannot express just how thankful I am to have carried her in me words cannot express how thankful I am to have gone through the whole process and having such a beautiful baby inside of me. Yes, she didn't get to the end. It's like running a race, but you never quite, get to the end of that race. But my baby, the reason I'm making this video is because sometimes you can't change the situations that have happened to you, the things that have happened to you, but I believe that you can use the things that have happened to you to bring about a change in your own life or in the life of others. And so I'm using this experience, this situation, this thing, whatever it's called, I'm using it, and I'm going to use it to bring hope to other women, couples, families out there who have lost their child or who are believing God for a child, or who have gone through pain in some way, who have gone through depression because of pain. I'm hoping that doing this is going to bring them hope. Doing this is going to give them back a future. Because there are many people who are just existing, but they're not actually living. They're just alive, but they're not quite there. There is no joy in their hearts. There's no happiness. There is no peace in their minds or in their hearts. So I'm hoping that through the things I will be able to share, they can have that back. And if this has blessed you, please let me know. This is my first video. I don't quite know how it works, but I know that you can leave comments, or I'm going to find some way. My husband's going to help me edit this video and put an email address. Contact me, share your stories with me, bless me. I hope to be a blessing to everybody who's watching this, and thank you so much for your time, for taking the time to listen to me. There are plenty more videos, and we can walk together. If you are watching this video and you're going through your own turmoil, your own trauma, we can walk together, and we can walk together until you're in a better place. And there is such a thing as a better place. Despite what has happened, there's a better place, and it's somewhere. It's a place that nobody can understand, but you know it's there, and you feel it, and you're happy, and people are looking at you because they know what you have gone through, or they know what you are going through. And in their minds, though they won't say it to you, they can't understand why you are smiling. They can't understand why you were even able to leave your house, you were even able to get out of bed, because to them you should have crumbled. To them you should be down, you should be low, but for some reason you're not. There is a better place. There is such a thing as peace. There is such a thing as that. And I'm thankful that I'm experiencing that, and my husband's experiencing that. I'm just so thankful, and I look forward. It's a new season for us. God is moving us onto greater things. It's a new season for what He's going to bring into our lives, and I know that because of our peace, our expectations have grown, and because our expectations have grown, our faith has grown, and it's because of our faith that God will do things for us.